When you go to your house, how do you get in? Through the door? Good answer. Could I go to your house and just walk through the door? Not if there's nobody home, huh? Why not? It's locked. I couldn't just go through, huh? Do you think that, wait, I have my house key here. This is my house key. Could I get into your house with this key? No? Probably not is right. Probably not. And as much as I'd like to welcome you to my house, you probably couldn't get into my house with your key either, huh? We need keys to get into our homes, don't we? I bet if you look around all these people, there are that many different kinds of keys. Can you imagine that? Yeah. Somebody was really smart in inventing keys and locks to get into homes. What's special about going inside somebody's home anyway? What do you think? Yeah. Why do you like going to your house? It's home, right? It's home, and it's a special place to be, yeah. And that's one of the things that we're thinking about in these weeks is how special home is, and that this is a home as we come together as this family, this particular family of God, as we come together in this place where home is our place called home in church. The family gathers together in our home, and sometimes we need a key to get in. We lock the house because we want to keep things safe, because we want to keep it safe for ourselves, right? But when we're home and somebody comes to the door and knocks on the door, what do? Open it and let them in, right? We open and let our friends in. Who would you love to have come through your door? Somebody you care about? Yeah? Maybe family members, grandparents, cousins, friends of your parents, friends of your brother. That'd be okay too, right? Good for you. You're very welcoming. I appreciate that. Yeah, we want to welcome them into the house, welcome them into our home, into our space. And that's what we want to do here too, is to welcome people into our space, people who are related to us. Now, every single person in this room is related to us in one special way, because we're all brothers and sisters of Jesus. We're all children of God. And so we're all related. We're all the family of God in this place. So there's nobody that we want to not let in, right? This morning when we were greeting everybody, I said, greet the Christ in each other, because everybody has a little bit of Christ in them, in their hearts, as we open our hearts to Jesus. That's the person who wants to come into your very special home, which is your heart. You welcome Christ into your heart, right? How many of us would welcome Christ into our home if he knocked on the door? Woo, yeah, me too. And so I want to welcome him into my heart, but I also want to recognize that he's right there. And so when you come knocking at my door, I want to let you in too. That's letting Jesus into my house as I let you into my house. Think so? Yeah, can be friendly. I heard a wonderful story this week about somebody who was walking in the park, and they were there and saw some woman who was very poor and in need. And this was a mother, and she had her kids with her. And one of her kids said, "Can we give her some money?" Now, she was really worried about the money that she had in her pocket. She wasn't sure she had enough for what she wanted to do, so she started out by saying no. But eventually, you know, kids sometimes will nag their parents. You ever seen that happen? You should see his eyes. Yes, sometimes we do that. Well, that's what they did. They kept nagging her. They wanted to give this lady some money. And she remembered that she'd just bought something and she had $1 left in her pocket. So she reached into her pocket and she gave them the $1, and they took it and gave it to the woman. And as they were over there, she was watching, and this woman, big smile on her face. She was so grateful. When they came back to her, they said, "Mom, that was so wonderful. You gave her $10. You know, she had no idea where the $10 bill came from. She argued with them, but they said, no, it was $10. So somehow or other, God turned that $1 into $10, to make that woman very happy. The Christ in those kids met the Christ in that woman and made a big difference in her life. Pretty cool, huh? Wouldn't it be nice if $1 bills turned into $10 bills all the time? Okay, let's open the door of our hearts and let Jesus in as we say the prayer together. Ready? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Thank you, Bobby. God bless you.